Welcome back to 9 Days in Japan. This is day number 3. It's cold, breezy, and cloudy here in Tokyo. We're currently heading to the Skytree station to drop off our luggage because today we're heading to Mount Fuji. And we also just checked out from our house back there, so yeah, we don't want to be carrying our luggage around, so we're gonna deposit our stuff at the coin lockers. We will see what we do from there. Guess is also with me today. These two people. We got Butchie the Rock and Toad from Mario. I bought these two from Akihabara yesterday and they're pretty cool. Alright, we deposited our coin lockers. Let's get out of here. Okay, cool. Now we go over to the surface and wait for our tour guide to arrive. This tour that we're taking to Mount Fuji is a private tour, so we're not taking any trains, nor buses, nor anything. We got a van that's waiting for us or something like that. We're gonna head to Mount Fuji from there. And we are off. We're just heading to the nearest 7-Eleven to the station, where we're gonna have a breakfast. But, you know, breakfast is kind of boring, so I'll see you in the van. All right, so we're just waiting over here right next to the station for the van. So the crazy thing is, this tour guide that we have here is not Japanese. It's actually a Filipino. He knows how to speak Filipino, he knows how to speak English, so this tour will be a bit interesting. If there will be some Filipino stuff that will be said on this vlog, then I'll be sure to put subtitles down here that act as a translation so that you guys know what we're saying. So yeah, let's just wait for the van and I'll get back to you later. Hey, here we are, boys. Good morning. Apparently there's a musical road over here. Wow. Who's the music?
Sa road yun.
Sa road yun.
Sa road po, tsaka yung hangin, yung gulong natin.
Wow. We're here in the Fujikawa-Gochiga region. We are headed towards the Healing Village. The village in Japanese is called Iyashi-no-Sato, and it's very picturesque over there, I guess. I am not loving the rain over here. It's so bad, bro. Hello guys, Future Me is back. Now while you are enjoying some awesome B-roll, this sequence has got messed up audio, so allow me to explain what happens in voiceover. Basically, we headed to Iyashi-no-Sato. Our tour guide bought us umbrellas as it was absolutely pouring when we arrived. After we paid the entrance fee, we headed inside the village. The village is full of thatch-roofed houses which house the cultural and historical significances of Japan and the Mount Fuji region. The first one we entered was a house which had some clothes from the Demon Slayer anime, but I cannot really remember the rest of what was inside the house because we only spent a few seconds in there. The next house was much more interesting, however. The house had a lot of pictures taken in the village which were framed on the wall, some tote bags, brochures, postcards, and also had this small model of Mount Fuji at the center. Attached to it were pieces of paper which had a message written by people who visited before I did. I wrote a message as well. It was pretty hard to write with one hand, but with enough patience and perseverance, I wrote the best message to all of mankind. I wish for a good vacation. Heart. Yeah, no. I had no idea what to write, honestly. We kept going uphill until we noticed another house which caught our attention, as it had a 5,000-piece origami artwork of Mount Fuji. The house itself had picture frames of traditional Japanese drawings and some sake on the table. I don't actually know if it was sake. Now, looking over this way would be an awesome view of Mount Fuji over the hills, but it was very cloudy and we could barely see the slopes of the mountain. This is the Erosion Control Museum. The village was initially destroyed by mud flows during a typhoon in 1966, so this museum was dedicated to the prevention of mud flows. I didn't really set foot in the museum, but there was this stone marker outside with some Japanese text engraved onto it. I would love to know what it means, so do let me know in the comments. Then we come to the reason why we are here. This wooden bridge. To all my Filipino viewers watching this vlog, this is the very bridge where Leni Robredo took her famous samurai photo and Instagram video. We wanted to recreate the photo, but unfortunately the samurai rentals needed to be reserved a day before the visit. All was fine though, we just took a few pictures and continued on our exploration. We passed by this bell tower, which I completely forgot what it was used for. Around this part, our tour guide also mentioned to us that the best times to visit this village would be spring from March to May, and autumn in September to November, because the cherry blossom trees and the red leaves of autumn would make the scenery more picturesque. Anyways, we continued walking downwards, passed by this flowing river with water from the surrounding mountains, said hello to a scarecrow, and that was more or less it for Saiko Iyashi-no-Sato Nenba. We drove out once again onto our next stop, Lake Kawaguchiko, where we initially wanted to fly a drone to capture scenic shots from above, but our tour guide's drone's cable unfortunately broke, so we weren't able to use the drone. All was fine though, the lake itself and the surrounding areas were still pretty to look at from the ground, and Mount Fuji was still covered by the clouds by the time we arrived, so we really had nothing to lose. There were some duck boats and ferries that operated on the lake that we could ride on, however we decided not to do that because we still had a few more spots to go to. Around this time I realized my audio was glitched out, so enjoy these last few clips of B-roll that is snapped on the lake and enjoy the rest of the vlog. Okay, well that was quick. Just took a few pictures and we're out here. Lake Kawaguchiko. Mount Fuji still after me. She still hasn't shown up yet, but we hope that by the time we get to the Chirita Pagoda, we'll be able to see her because that offers the best view of Mount Fuji from anywhere in Japan. So let's head there right now, I guess. All right, next stop, Chirita Pagoda. We're here. Mount Fuji just behind me. Doesn't want to show up. The clouds are still there, but we're about to up those stairs, lead up to the Chirita Pagoda. The Chirita Pagoda apparently has 400 stair steps. Yeah, this is gonna be a very tiring walk, but I'm gonna get up there. See a small dip in the sky, but it does not look promising after that. Yeah, I'm looking at the direction of Mount Fuji right now, but I'm not seeing anything, so this is probably gonna be not that spectacular of a view from up the top, but it'll still be a great view of the entire region anyway. So I'm just gonna hope that I'll be able to get a glimpse of Mount Fuji when we take the bullet train to Kyoto and Osaka in the next few days. So yeah, for now, let's just enjoy the view on top. Okay, boys, here we go. Oh, baby. Caution, watch your step. Yeah, this isn't the 400 yet. This is just like the initial ascent. We got like 400 steps after I don't know, after this bit, I guess. But I can assure you the view is rewarding up there. I've seen photos, but obviously Mount Fuji is not visible right now, so that's unfortunate, but it's fine. We'll still get a great view anyway. There's a shrine over here. That's cool. To be a view deck over here. Got some carvings in Japanese. Here we are. There seems to be a truck with that's playing like a video what the view's like of Mount Fuji. But it looks like they're like getting some shots from the spring, so Mount Fuji's over here. But as you can see, it's covered up by clouds. Hell yeah. This is the steps. And you got the view over here. We got a torii gate here, and we're going up. These are the steps. All right, the first steps. Here we go. Let's get up this thing. We got 400 of this. This is going to be fun. This is good. We're exercise. There's the way going down. Oh my gosh. This is quite the hike. There's a shrine over here. Wow. Status update. We're this high now.
How many per like this?
I don't know. I cannot count. Status update. We're this tall now. We're getting very, very high up. We have made it.
Oh, we're here.
Yes. There's Wi-Fi up here. No, like, you see the sign over there? This is it. Boys, look at this thing. Hell yeah. Woo! Let's go! Well, this isn't necessarily the view deck yet, but we've made it to the pagoda. The view deck is up there. It's just a few walks away. Okay, we are headed over to the view deck now. This is where you see those Instagram photos and like stuff you see on Google of Mount Fuji and the pagoda. Yeah, we're going up there now. Over there, still covered by clouds. The final stretch is here. We're going up to the very top. How far is this? Okay, we are now here at the view deck of the Shirita Pagoda. Check it out. Mount Fuji's behind me, except you can't really see it because of the clouds. And right over here is the pagoda. This is the Instagram view that you all see, except Mount Fuji is actually over there. You go like this, and then the mountain's like just back there. Except there's clouds and we can't really see the mountain, so that's a bummer. But it's a fine. The view is still amazing up here. It's a shame we cannot see Mount Fuji. This view would have been so much better with it. All right, we are heading down now. That was the Shirita Pagoda. Next up, we gotta get lunch, and then we're gonna go over to Fuji-Q Highland. We are on the way to Fuji-Q Highland right now. I've seen a glimpse of it from like the windows and stuff, like right just out there. I do not know if you saw anything out there because there was a tree there, but we are, I don't know. We're going over to the theme park right now and we're gonna see whatever we can do, I guess. There are not that many rides we can do right now because of the rainy weather, but we're gonna see what we can do. Bro, I'm outside right now and you can literally hear the people screaming. Oh boy. All right, so the park is just a few minutes walk from here. We've got a few rides that we want to go on today, but we're not sure if they're open yet, so we'll just have to see. We look like we're in a French town. Yeah, definitely in a French town, or at least in a French section of the park. Can we see the Eiffel Tower from here? I'm pretty sure there's an Eiffel Tower in here. Ooh, baby. Hello, Takabisha, the world's former steepest coaster just before the American Dream Mall in the United States. Eiffel Tower, oh. Eiffel Tower is over there.
Welcome to Fuji-Q Highland.
Thank you. Oh, we'll go there. Okay. 60 minutes for Iyashi-no-sato, 40 minutes for Takabisha. I'm scanning the QR code. Arigatou gozaimasu. Welcome to Fuji-Q Highland. You see all the rides behind me? Oh my gosh, dude. All right, what's the plan? Here's the plan. We have a few rides that we want to go on, but we're not sure how long we're gonna wait. We're in here for 2 hours and like 20 minutes, so we gotta make the most out of it. We're going over here to get tickets. 1 day pass. Do we have a 1 day pass? Thrill rides. We got our tickets for Iyashi-no-sato. This is the first ride we're gonna be doing today. The coaster's just over there. Here we go. We just keep following the orange line. And there it is. More tickets. Iyashi-no-sato. We gotta get in the queue line. We don't have a priority ticket. Look at the queue. Before we get in the queue, I'm gonna have to deposit all my stuff. Well, including this thing, because I cannot bring it on the ride with me, so yeah. I'll see you later, I guess, right after the ride. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm still alive, and I say this because Iyashi-no-sato was the wildest, most intense roller coaster I've ever been on in my life. And that is not an exaggeration. Genuinely, like a few times in that ride, I thought I was going to die. Anyways, if you're around Fuji-Q Highland, if you're not afraid of roller coasters, if you absolutely love intense rides, then this could be the ride for you. But you know, my brother over here, he got scarred for life, and he does love intense roller coasters. And this is certainly intenser than the intense in his dictionary. Anyways, that's enough talking. So now we're going to the Ferris wheel because we need to ride something to close off the day to get a, because like Mount Fuji has actually shown up to us, so we'll be able to see it for today, I guess. So that's awesome. We're going to take a ride on the Ferris wheel. And I saw Mount Fuji from Ijanaika, but just for like a few seconds only. So yeah, there they go again. You can see just behind me. We were on there a few minutes ago. But yeah, anyways, we're heading to the Ferris wheel to get a photo of Mount Fuji with the family and stuff. And so, you know, just to have a chill ride to close off the day, because it is getting late. It's 3:00 p.m. and the park is gonna be closing in a few hours. All right, we got our tickets. Well, I'm down here, the Ferris wheel's over here. We're making our way in. So this is probably gonna be the best view we're gonna have of Mount Fuji without the clouds. Cause like we have to go back to Tokyo after this. Because yeah, we have to check into our new accommodation. You know, we have to do stuff, and I'm not gonna go through that in detail in this vlog, but you'll see tomorrow. We got nothing else to do after this. Enjoy the Ferris wheel ride. Here is Mount Fuji.
And this is the best place to have a picture taken.
No, not really. You're not obstructed by windows, you're not obstructed by anything.
Yeah.
I would argue the Chirito Pagoda is still a better spot to photograph Mount Fuji. So you have like the view of the entire region, you have a view of the pagoda. I wonder if there are any people climbing it right now. Because summer is the climbing season of Mount Fuji. You can see Takabisha right there. It's the steepest coaster, like formerly the steepest coaster in the world.
That one?
Yeah. You see, just look at the drop. It goes inside. That's like 121 degrees.
The Ijanaika's like that too, though.
No, but like this thing is known for like the steepest drop. Ijanaika's like the Guinness World Record holder of like the most number of inversions. This is the steepest drop.
Or was the steepest?
Was. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
Alright, that was the roller coaster done, and there's Mount Fuji behind us. Welcome to Thomas Land. This is supposedly the last stop for today, according to my parents. Why is it called Thomas Land? Shouldn't it be called Sodor? Anyways, look at this. You guys recognize this train? He looks like a FNAF animatronic for some reason. The train, the myth, the legend, and his friend. They look creepy, honestly. Oh my god, he's looking at me. His eyes are actually moving. Oh, that is so edgy, dude. Look at Ijanaika over there. One thing before I end this episode is I'm over here at Lake Kawaguchiko with Mount Fuji behind me. Isn't this a great view? I'm not sure if you can hear my voice because I do not have the mic plugged in right now. I'm so sorry, but this view is just too great to miss. You have the lake behind me, you have Mount Fuji there, very, very clear because the clouds are gone. It's just the mountains over there. This view is just amazing, dude. Anyways, I'm going to be ending the vlog here. I'd like to thank you all so much for the support you have given me so far. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, the subscribes, and the views that I'm getting from this series, and I am looking forward to sharing the rest of my experience here in Japan. So before I also end this vlog, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Raymond, our tour guide. This tour would not be possible without him. That's going to be it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.